We're live, so I'm going to give it to you to share the topic of today.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. As some of you know, I am running a morning retreat for ladies on the 26th of March. And on the retreat, aside of having a vegetarian meal and building a community of people together, it's also focusing on meditation. And so what I thought today we could talk about is why people do meditation and why meditation really helps when it comes to mindset. So as a mindset coach to help people around living a healthy lifestyle, meditation is a very good way to start to get your mind clearer, to be more present, to be more grounded. So I thought that's what we could talk about today.
I would love to hear from those of you watching. Are you actually meditating? Yes, no, maybe you struggle. I know I'm struggling. It's not that easy. So let us know in the comments.
So the first point is about meditation to be part of a lifestyle. So in other words, if you're doing everything else, like, I don't know, partying a lot or drinking a lot or smoking a lot or doing a lot of drugs or whatever it is, you're eating a lot or whatever you're doing that you maybe don't want to be doing, and then doing meditation on the side, it's not going to have obviously the same benefits as if you add it into an overall healthy lifestyle. And again, that's the reason I'm doing this morning retreat, because it's an introduction to meditation, because it's exactly what you say. It's that feeling of like, oh my gosh, it's hard. It can seem a bit overwhelming. And so sometimes just having an introduction and starting with just a 5-minute basic and just building up to that to add to your lifestyle. So that's the first point.
I think in general, we want to make certain things that are more healthy as part of a habit, which is not that easy to make. And I think that's why if you are capable of, in any other things in life, to make something as a habit, which we all are eventually, even like a bad thing, it become a habit, even to drink a lot, whatever. So just like shift it in a good direction and make something like meditation your healthy thing for yourself, for your soul.
Yeah, because the key thing with this is about, like with everything, is staying committed. So having a practice and staying committed to that, because like with everything, whether it is exercise or healthy eating or anything, you don't really get the benefits in 1 week or 2 weeks or a month. It's over a long period of time. So the more you can make it fit into your lifestyle, obviously the better it is, because the better the benefit.
But that's how it's also going to become a habit. If you do it once here, once there, it's very difficult to get into this. It's like even when you do sport or other stuff, it needs to become like a part of your life. And that's why you want to repeat it more than a few times.
Yeah. And when you do meditate, you want to set an intention. So you go into the meditation with an intention. Maybe it's about you're feeling anxious and you want to feel calm. Maybe it's about abundance. So whatever it is that you are striving towards, that can be your intention when you go into your meditation. Is that something that you set when you meditate and your intention?
So I try to focus on one thing, so I'll either try to focus on my breath, then I'm counting it. That's what I do in yoga. So that's really helped you not to, to focus to zone like to a certain thing. Or sometimes I actually do a full journey in my head and like connecting to my intuition and getting my answers. So I do it like in those two different ways. And again, for you guys, if you meditate, please share with us, working for you, not working. Is it part of like your habit, part of your lifestyle? Like what helps you to zone in, let's say?
Also, it's a time to just be still. And I think for most people, I know definitely for myself, I'm always a busy type of person. I'm always going to be doing something. So I find it very hard to be still, but we all know the benefits of being still. It's endless. I'm not even going to begin to go into that, but we all know that being still just gets us into the present. By getting into the present, it manages everything, our emotions, our state of mind, everything, because we are being present as opposed to past or future.
That's not that easy to do. I get it. Also, like I used to be like a person that moves from one thing to another. So even to stop for a second, it's hard. but it's actually very beneficial, especially if you're a business owner. It really helps you to connect to your creativity, to focus on the right things, help you put things in context and like in the right like structure.
Yeah, because by being still, it's easier for you to acceptance. So in other words, it's easier to be like, okay, so right now I'm feeling angry. And that's okay. It's one, we're going to feel all these different emotions, but that doesn't mean we need to live into them. So that stillness makes it easier to then accept whatever you are feeling, because that's very powerful, because you then surrender to whatever it is you're feeling.
Which a lot of us are struggling with certain type of emotions. So we try to push them aside instead of actually letting them be and deal with them, good or bad.
Yeah, so the last part that I want to say with this is the power of this is sitting in it and then feeling that emotion and allow for it to pass through. And there's not really a time frame. One can't say I'm feeling angry, it'll probably last for an hour, or you don't know. But it's very powerful to be able to sit with it and to let it just kind of pass through you. So if you are wanting to get into a meditation practice, spend some time with like-minded people, come through to Hout Bay, spend a morning with a bunch of ladies and focus on seeing if you can get a meditation practice going, maybe make some shifts into a healthier lifestyle, please will you email me and I would love to hear from you.
Yes, I would recommend it. You need to find something good for yourself. Same as I've got my yoga. Maybe you will connect to meditation. So give it a try. I would recommend it. And next week, we're going to go back again to twice a week. So we're going to do on a Wednesday, marketing topics, and on Friday, personal development. So if you have any topics you want us to speak about, please just write it in the comments. Let us know, and we will create a video, and our next live will be on that topic. And have a lovely rest of the day and happy Friday. Enjoy the weekend.
Have a good weekend. Bye. Bye.